이 위대한 구원. 크로스포인트 주니어 처치에서 전해드리는 이 시간, 담당의 Darin Pantley 형제입니다.
Hey, this is Darin Pantley from Point Bible Church. Do you know what Hawaii and Utah have in common? Yes, they're both states, but what else do they have in common? Hawaii and Utah. They're the only states in America that completely outlaw all forms of gambling. On the other side of the spectrum, there are 7 states that allow online casinos. 19 states have online lotteries. 3/4 of our states offer legal online sports betting. Even more states allow online betting on horse racing. If we could ask everyone in America to raise their hand if, number 1, they're an adult, and number 2, they gamble with real money, you'd see 90 million hands raised, about 1 out of every 3 adults. When I saw those numbers, I thought, Americans are feeling lucky. Gambling is really popular here. You could even call it mainstream. So chances are pretty high that you might be one of those people looking to have some fun, make a little extra money, and see if you are one of the lucky ones. Are you feeling lucky? What would you do if you won it all? Maybe you sit down at the slot machine and you just win and win and win. Maybe you win the lottery. For whatever reason, you are the luckiest person on planet Earth and you have the best day. What would you do next? Buy something nice? Pay off some debt? Throw a crazy party? Give to charity? You've probably heard that people who win the lottery often get divorced, lose their friends, turn to various addictions, and ultimately go bankrupt. But we like to think, that won't be me. I'll be smart about this. Let's take a step back. We're basically talking about money here. If the people who are gambling keep losing their money, then why are there so many rich people walking around? Where did they get their money? Well, it wasn't from gambling. People who are financially savvy spend less than they earn. They pay off debt. They save and invest. They invest in themselves and learn new skills. They set goals and work hard. They're consistent. That's not luck. That's called having a plan. Or you could say, they make their own luck. Now let's take one more step back and look at this whole situation. There's a guy in the Bible who was really lucky. Remember when the Romans nailed Jesus to a wooden cross? There was a criminal hanging on a cross to his left, and another criminal hanging on a cross to his right. It says, one of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us. But the other criminal rebuked him. Don't you fear God, he said. Since you are under the same sentence, we are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong. Then he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus answered him, Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise. We could say that man was really lucky to be there right next to Jesus, because now he's in paradise. But don't forget, the other man was talking to Jesus too. He had the same opportunity. And I'd argue that in that moment, neither one of them cared about winning the lottery. It really puts our lives and our decisions in perspective. So, what will you do with your opportunity? What's your plan?
지금까지 크로스포인트 주니어 처치에서 전해드렸습니다. 언어와 문화의 장벽을 없애고 실시간 동시 통역이 제공되는 크로스포인트 주니어 처치의 주일 예배 시간은 오전 11시이며 교회에 대한 안내는 847-212-6775로 문의해 주시길 바랍니다.